Hello, and let's welcome Tom Busch to our Fireside Chat. Tom is the owner and senior consultant at the Profit Point Group. Welcome, Tom.
Thank you, Kathy. It's so awesome to be here.
You know what? I love having you here too. Tell us a little bit about what the Profit Group does.
Well, Profit Point Group is a consultancy,
Okay.
mostly to legal agencies and law firms.
Yes.
Okay? We do work with some accountants, engineers, and architects, but it's probably 95% law firms. And what we do is we help them implement software into their firm. Call it professional responsibility software.
Oh.
They are required by law to have systems that maintain their records properly.
Okay.
And so this helps them do that. It's often called practice management or case management software.
Oh, my
really
goodness.
Included as well.
Wonderful. Well, I know that I know a lot of attorneys, as you do as well, and they all need that. Like, there isn't one attorney that doesn't need that.
The small ones think they don't need it. They keep it all in their head, unfortunately. And they're not the ones you want to work with because they think they don't need it when they really do.
Yes, yes. As is most clients that we go after, right? You have to educate them, right?
Yes.
And so I'm sure you do a lot of that. So tell us a little bit about how your company has transitioned and done things in COVID time.
Well, COVID it's kind of been all over the board. For law firms, things are down. For example, depositions are down, trials
Sure.
are down, things are shut down.
You bet.
So them learning also to transition to a distributed environment rather than everybody in the office has
Yes.
made a big effect.
Yes.
And a lot of these firms had, let's call it desktop and server software, where you needed to be in the office to use it.
Okay.
So it didn't work very well when COVID hit. So they're transitioning to that method, either using new software that they didn't have before,
Yes.
or to have remote capability for it.
Oh, how exciting though to pivot like that. I know that's a word we're using a lot lately, but you truly are pivoting, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm helping them pivot as much as possible, and that's the challenge.
Oh, I love that though, because you're really helping them, which we love our attorneys and they do such great work for us. And to have them be more organized and more efficient is just the best of the best, right?
That's what we do.
So tell us about industry trends in your business. I know there must be some changes going on.
There are. Millennials have made a big trend effect, if you will, because they are so much online.
Yes.
Right? And
yes.
they're using distributed systems, not all-in-one system.
Okay.
So for them, they think they already have it handled, but they really don't, because it's not under one roof, so to speak. They have to go, Google Docs for this and
Yes.
something else for that. That's not a true system that makes it easy for everybody in the firm to be able to find information and keep the client informed. All right. So that's one of the trends. Also, with business down, there may be law firm splits happening.
Sure.
And mergers as well. Offices that were split on two different systems need to come into one system.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of examples of.
It's exciting though, I think, to be able to navigate through those kind of challenges and then help them come out the other side, right? Even better and stronger because of what you do. So it's pretty cool stuff.
Probably the baseline on that is they're not technology savvy to begin with. They weren't trained in technology, right? And how to run a business.
Great
How to run the
attorneys.
business.
That's right.
Great attorneys, but they didn't really learn how to run the business side of things. So to have
Absolutely.
someone like us and says, here's how you run the business side of being a lawyer, really, really helpful.
Oh my gosh, if I were an attorney, I'd be having you on speed dial. Because I would be great at being an attorney, but not so great at organizing things and streamlining things. So tell us about the fun parts of your business.
Well, I've always enjoyed teaching. So
good.
being able to teach and see the eyes open. Wow, I could do that with this.
1.1 click and I'm there, right?
Right.
That's
It's
a good
something
thing.
that's for you and I, if you're using tech, might be very simple, but for them, they were doing all kinds of workarounds, and
Yes.
some people have a phrase for like going, around their elbow to scratch their knee type of thing.
Yes.
And we teach them something new in their workflow.
Yeah.
Because the work flows from, say, a paralegal to an attorney, back to a paralegal to a legal assistant. And all along those steps, there's efficiencies to be gained by using the type of software we're talking about.
I would assume also that you do a lot of collaborating in that environment because of the system, right? So if you and I are in the same office and we're both attorneys, or maybe you're a paralegal and I'm a legal secretary, whatever it might be, we can go right to that system and we know where we are and we're up right in real time, right?
That's right. That's the whole beauty of that. Because if you don't have a system like that,
Love that.
you may have emails back and forth to the client, and I do
Yes.
too. but we don't know what each other has said.
Exactly.
I might have to call you up and say, send me that email, or email me email, so there's crossover of that. So everyone attaches those things to the case records in there. Then anyone in the firm can be understanding of what is going on in the case, what the next steps are,
so great,
what the workflow is, what's been done.
It's so great.
Yeah.
Well, I have one last question for you before we end this fireside chat, and that is, why do you do what you do? You're so excited, you're so passionate about it. I mean, he's the most energetic, friendly, nice guy. You have to meet him. Why do you do what you do?
Why do I do what I do? It's fun for me to do that.
Aww,
I mean, I've always
awesome.
enjoyed technology. I didn't graduate with a degree in computer science. Matter of fact, when I graduated, they didn't have computer science degrees.
Shh, let's not go there. You're right, though. You're absolutely right.
But I've always enjoyed technology and teaching and helping firms, helping people become more productive. So it's just fun for me.
It's you're kind of the efficiency expert, right? Is
I
that
would
what
say
you are?
yes,
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, I know that you do a little acting on the side, and you have lots of like hobbies and fun things that you do as well that help you kind of stay focused. And I love the fact that you're so balanced in everything. You know, you have the work that's, 90%, but that 10% you really get really creative and have a lot of fun. So I can imagine your clients enjoy living their lives through you as well.
One of the things I haven't done, which we've done on the creative side, is I've been teaching myself piano for the past 5 years.
Wow.
So I wanted to incorporate somehow some piano riffs into my training or teaching or videos, that kind of thing.
So cool.
So I haven't done that. That's on my to-do list.
What a cool idea that is. All right, you guys, you must call the Profit Point, and this is Tom, who is the man, and he is going to make things happen for you. So thank you for joining us, and thanks, Tom, for being here.
Thank you very much.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.